family. I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan, and we are back with another video. Yes, yes, yes. Or should I say, we are back with another live tonight. We are on here we go. I'm about to say New Year's, y'all. We are on for Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. I'm like, listen, it is Christmas Eve. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. I've had a beautiful day. I'm gonna wait till some people come in. I actually am going to make some scrunchies on this live using some Christmas yarn that I have. And I have a thing of scrunchies. So I'm actually going to just make a couple of scrunchies while we're on live. We're going to chat it up. We're going to talk a little bit. Y'all come on in. What are y'all doing? Like, hello, Malibu Maddie. Hello, hello, hello. What are y'all doing on this beautiful Christmas Eve? Like, if you're just coming in, you want to just have a little conversation, you want to chat, you just have a little time where you can crochet. I don't know. There's so many different things that people are doing. I would say it hasn't been that busy. Me and my family was out a little bit today. It wasn't too busy out there today. We were really just chilling out, and I was telling them I wasn't sure if I wanted to come on live because I wasn't sure how live will look on Christmas Eve, because there's a lot of people who want to just chill out with family, hang out with family and friends, don't want to look at a live, which is understandable. They may crochet, so much during getting prepared for Christmas, to where it's like, listen, I don't want to hear about a hook. I don't want to talk about a hook. I don't want to even pick up my hook, because some people wait to actually crochet their gifts late. Some people may be out and about. Whatever it is that you're doing, I still felt the need, y'all, to come on live to spread some Christmas joy. So if you are checking me out on the replay, or if you are just looking, don't want to say a comment or nothing, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Like I said, I wanted to come on. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do because I don't have any big projects right now going. I always have a scrap blanket going, but I didn't want to pull that out. So I was like, you know what? I think it would be really cool to do a scrunchie. So I'm actually going to do a scrunchie on live. So y'all let me know what y'all are working on. Do y'all like to do scrunchies? And I actually was able to get another video out too. Let me tell y'all about that. I got a video out today about some crochet awards that I gave myself from my crochet channel. I was excited about that. So I actually did that video, put that out today. I was excited to do that video. And I was just like, listen, I want to check in, say Merry Christmas. How are y'all celebrating? Are you with your families? Are you like, listen, we're just watching Christmas movies a little later, because me and my family, we are definitely going to watch Christmas movies a little later. What are some Christmas traditions? Y'all, don't be afraid to talk to me in the comments, y'all. I love chatting it up. And if y'all have been on any of my lives, I like to talk, and I do not mind answering questions. But I just wanted to hop on, like I say, and just talk to you. I have some Christmas crochet questions. What all do you make? My daughter does it too. I do a lot of, and that is from Bev Rogers. Hello, Bev. I crochet amigurumi, some of the little dolls, any kind of little things like that. The toys, the hats. I love crochet hats. This year, I'm very proud to say that I did a hexagon cardigan for my daughter. I did a hexagon cardigan for myself. I have like a little dress thing I made for my daughter. So I actually do a little bit of everything. But some of my faves that I would say I always go back to is hats. Well, are hats and amigurumi. Hats and amigurumi are two of my faves. I'm getting me set up over here. I didn't even think about it today to set me up on my iPad so that I can kind of read it a little better. But yeah, I do a little bit of everything. But I don't think I could say I have one main love for anything either, because I always like to say I'm all over the place. So it just depends on what I'm feeling. Like tonight, I wanted to do something pretty cool and just chill. So I said, hey, what about I make this crochet Christmas ruffle, because I knew I had the yarn, and I just think that it would be so cute. So when I do my Christmas ruffle scrunchies, I go in with 3 double crochets in each stitch. Like I single crochet the base of it, and then I just go in and just do 3 double crochets in each round. And I do 2 rounds or 3 if you want it to be bigger. Let's see. I'm gonna look over here. Maria. Hi, Maria. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? What are y'all doing on this Christmas Eve? Y'all let me know what y'all doing. Are y'all crocheting? Do y'all have a hook in your hand? Santa's in my house now. Yes, I love it. I love the Christmas spirit. Hello, Tara. Yes, yes, yes. I love the Christmas spirit. It's like, I know a lot of people, you have some people. Hello, Jennifer. You have some people who don't want to celebrate or who don't celebrate, and that's fine. But I love the Christmas spirit, y'all. I love it, love it, love it. Merry Christmas to you all, too. Woozy, Merry Christmas. And look, I have this cute little yarn. I'm doing a scrunchie. I had some leftover Christmas yarn that I had from Hobby Lobby. And I was sitting here, I was like, you know what? It's Christmas Eve, and my family is like, no, you should do your live, because it is Wednesday, and that's something that I wanted to be consistent with coming on live on Wednesdays. And my family is like, Santa is singing to me. Awesome. Merry Christmas. I hope Santa comes for you. Yes. I hope so too. Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited. I hope Santa comes to everyone. It is so beautiful to see everyone in the Christmas spirit. I love it. I love it, y'all. But I told my family, because I'm like, listen, we went out from Brazil. Merry Christmas. Hello, elves. Hello, Merry Christmas. Sorry, I'm just so excited for... You should be excited. You should be excited, Tara. Be excited. Do not let anyone take your joy away. I always tell people, I don't care what it is. Whatever you're excited for, you keep that joy. I am that person. I'm super excited. We have a tradition to where me and my family, we went out for Christmas Eve, and we go to a restaurant, and our waiter had the most amazing Christmas setup. She had her hat, she had her stocking, everything was Christmas, and she was so nice, super nice. And I just love to see it, because that would totally be me. Like, I'm definitely that person that, celebrates, and I just love it. I really, really love it. So keep the Christmas spirit. Don't let anyone take your joy. Be happy. Be happy. So let's get into some Christmas questions. I did not cut them out today, so we have them on a sheet. But I was like, hey, we can still talk. Let's see. Okay, so the first one is a hot take. Crocheting gifts is more meaningful than buying them. Do you agree or do you disagree? Do you agree or disagree that crochet gifts are more meaningful than going out and buying them? I will have to say I disagree. Although now I love giving crochet gifts. I love it. But I feel like it depends on the individual, because some people don't like. Yes. Bev says yes. We have. Okay, okay. Chi from Zambia. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Welcome to the live. So, I would say I don't think they're more meaningful. Sometimes they can be now. I'm telling you now, because we put our heart in some of these crochet gifts. So I do get that. But sometimes there are things that other people create. Because me and my husband was just having this conversation how he loves art. And this guy drew a picture. He absolutely loved the picture. And those things like that kind of go hand in hand. So I guess instead of saying crochet gifts, would it be the same as saying handmade gifts, I guess, right? So I just feel like it just depends on the person. If they love crochet, I mean, it could be something extravagant, for them. They'll lose their mind. Like, I can't believe you did this. Like, I gifted someone a blanket, and it was just like a little lap blanket this year, and he was so excited, and it was so meaningful to him because it reminded him of, I think, when a grandparent or someone he knew crocheted. So he remembers seeing that as a child, and then me gifting that was just amazing. So things like that makes it so much more memorable. So does my daughters, Bev say. Oh, so Bev, if I'm not mistaken, you're saying your daughters do a crochet a little bit of everything. I think as a crocheter, sometimes it's hard to stick to just one thing because there's so many things that you can crochet. And once you learn one thing, you want to learn another thing. Next thing you know, you done crochet 101 things. I don't speak English. Just tell me slowly what the temperature is there. LOL. Oh, I'm sorry. Because I know I am a fast talker. But where I'm at, our temperature today, I think we got to 70. I think it's 70 today. I think it was 70. So it's a little hot here. It's not, we don't have snow. My kids wanted snow. They were like, if we couldn't get snow, could we at least get a little rain? We didn't get none of that, y'all. It felt good today. I have long sleeve, but I could definitely go out without having long sleeve. Bev said their temperature was 80. Woo! Hot. That's summertime. Summertime. We have a hot Christmas. Bev also say purses, blankets, scarves, etc. I tried to do a bag, but here 33 degrees. Woo! Whoa. So we got some good Christmas weather there. Good Christmas weather. See, we wanted the snows. We wanted snow. We wanted all the Christmas feels, but this year we did not get the Christmas feels. We had, I think, earlier in the year, well, when it turned winter here, there was probably like a week or two that was really cold. But after that, that was all we got this year. Nothing too bad, which we still have time for the temperature to change because guess what? Our temperature goes up and down all the time. I wanted to crochet a blanket. I mean, not a blanket, a purse. And I said, I think I will attempt to do that maybe next year. I love the elephant. Oh, thank you, Bev. Yes. The elephant is one of my favorite makes. And I go back and forth because elephants not only was my favorite make, it's one of my favorite animals. Elephants, owls, and ladybugs. Those are my top 3. So I go back and forth of gifting that or wanting to keep it. And I think I'm going to just keep it. I really, really love it. Okay, so let's get into another question. Let's see. Have you ever started a Christmas project early and still didn't finish? Let's see. Bev says, sorry, missing space. Oh, no. Listen, Bev, this is a safe space. Never have to be sorry. We are over here to have a good time. I know. Listen, I am a country girl. I have misspelled. You see? Misspelled words. It's like sometimes they go all into each other and everything. Listen, it is okay. You are in a safe space. I understand what you're saying, and that's all that matters. Listen, it is okay over here. I'm 57. Listen, hello, Miss Bev, and you are fine over here in this safe space. Just my 3 cents. What did you get your husband for Christmas? All right, y'all. So that's a good question. What did I get my husband for Christmas? Lots and lots of love, because that's my husband asking that question. Lots and lots of love. Like, what? Me? Like, listen. I think that's a great Christmas gift. Like, I think it's the best Christmas gift, you know? Like, that's the best Christmas gift. Just like my husband give me lots of love. And guess what? I take it. I don't need a gift from him at all. And I'm not just saying that. Like, that's my best friend. I love him dearly. So we just exchanging that good love. But it says, have you ever started a Christmas project early and still didn't finish? Yes. Three. How many children do you have? Three actually. It may look like I have no children because I know it's like a lot of youthfulness over here. Just kidding, but I do have three. I have started a Christmas gift early, and I didn't finish it. I think as a crocheter, there's a lot of people who would say that same thing. Sometimes you have all the intentions in the world, start something and finish it, but then it just does not get done. So I would say for me, I have started stuff for Christmas. It could be the question was, did you start it in July? Listen, I started some things way before July and didn't get to it. So I'm guilty of charge because sometimes, and I want y'all to tell me, does this happen to y'all? Because sometimes with crochet, if it's a pattern or something that's a little difficult, I have to put it down and only pick it back up when I can. And sometimes picking it back up when I can be probably like next year. And when I say when I can, I really mean like I have to feel it out. For some reason, I can start a project and nothing clicks. But then I can pick it back up 2 months later and it's like it clicks. So Q Bonito. Hello. Okay, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say hello, Elias. That's what I'm gonna say because I'm looking over here to make sure I say your name right. Hello. So we are crocheting this scrunchie, y'all. This Christmas scrunchie. I think I'm going to do 2 rows, and I'm just going in. If you ever did your Christmas scrunchie, or just a scrunchie period. I'm saying if you ever did a Christmas scrunchie. If you ever did the scrunchies, you just go in with a single crochet around each, a single crochet around your band. Let me show you the band. Because I go to Amazon and I get the scrunchies. And then I just crochet a single crochet around them. Where's my pack? Wait a minute. So these are the scrunchies that I get from Amazon. And these ones are pretty good. They're actually good quality too. They're nice, they're thick, they got a good stretch to it. So what I do when I do my crochet scrunchies, they said how beautiful. Oh, thank you, Bev. So what I do is single crochet around this part here. And I don't really count. I just do it to where I cover it and it's not too tight. And I actually have to pull down just a little, but not a lot. And then I go into each stitch and do 3 double crochets into each stitch. Now I'm using a 5mm hook for this one. I have used 5.5 and I have used the 6. You can use any size crochet hook that you're comfortable with. Just know the smaller hook, since this is a 5, my ruffles are going to come out a little more tighter. If I was to use a 6mm, I have kind of like more of a fluffier type ruffle, which is it's fine. I like that as well. I've used 5, 5.5, and 6. I think tonight I just chose to pick up the 5mm. So either one. And one thing too, like these are a little more tighter. I can do 2 rows of 3 double crochet around, or I can do just one and have a little ruffle. And if you're using the 6mm, you'll see sometimes you may need less rows. So it all depends on what you want to what you're trying to accomplish with your ruffles. So let's get to another question. Another question is, what's your favorite Christmas color combo? Classic red and green or modern neutrals? What's your favorite Christmas colors? And I'm going to put in there too, because something that I saw that a lot of people are gravitating towards too are the pastels for Christmas. I've seen a lot of people like the pastels. Now, I love the pastel colors, but I would say for me personally, I'm a classic red and green Christmas girly. Like, I'm the classic Christmas type. I don't know why, but I love, love, love Christmas, like the classic look. And I guess it's because I grew up with that classic look. And I think that would just depend on, you know, because I've seen some of the neutral colors. I've seen some of those pastels where someone made their whole Christmas tree as the pastel. And it is cute. But for me, I love the Christmas colors. It's something about the classic green and red that's just like, I don't know. It does something to me. So let me know, what Christmas colors do you all like? Like, have you switched it up this year? I know one year too, cool story. Me and the kids and me and my family, I don't say me and my kids and my husband, I just say my family. We tried to do, I think it was blue and silver one year for the Christmas tree. And it turned out really, really cute. It was beautiful. But we realized that we still like the classic look a little better. So the next year, I thought it was so funny. The kids were like, we love it, but let's switch it back to red and gold. So this year we do have red and gold. So that is our Christmas kind of go-to. And I just love that old school Christmas feel too. I really do. It just puts me in the mood. It's just one of the things of like, I like the classic Malibu Maddie with the hearts. Yes. I just love a classic Christmas. That's just something that I love. So let me get these last two in here. And we are going to be on the second row. Look at that. And that's one thing I like about the scrunchies. They are so quick to make. So quick to make. Let's get another question. Let's see. Oh, okay. What's more, thank you, Malibu Maddie. I like your glasses. Thank you. What's more stressful? Last minute gift shopping or last minute crochet? Which one is more stressful? The last minute gift shopping or last minute crochet? Whoo! I know that would differ from everybody, but y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm one of those people that crochet the best when it comes down. Oh, the second last minute crochet is more stressful. Miss Bev, I'm the opposite. The second last minute crochet for Bev. Me? No. I am one of those people that it's like, I don't even call it procrastinating. I call it like my superpower, because the last minute, it's like I get it done so quickly. And I'm like, how in the world was I able to get so many things done so quickly? But I find that sometimes when it comes to doing things last minute, I work so much more faster. I don't know what it is. I can procrastinate and know on a Monday that I need to complete something on a Friday. And I'm going and going and going. I'm trying to get it done, y'all. And next thing I know, it's not done. And then here comes Thursday. And it's like my fingers wanted to move. My hands are like, okay, we have to go in overdrive. And next thing I know, I'm crocheting so quick and I'm able to get it done. I don't know what that is, but I've always been like that. Even when I was in college, and this is so bad, everyone is different. Yes, everyone. And that's why I really love coming on, having conversations and just talking, because we get to see that there's so many of us that are alike, but there's so many of us that are so different that we're like, I know good and well, how can you do that? So, but for me, ever since, like, I'll be in college and I remember we had papers that we had to get done after a certain time. Here I am, late night, having to get this paper done. It seemed like I did my best work. And I don't know if it's because I do love to write. So maybe I took the advantage of that, being that writing is something that I just absolutely love to do anyway. And it's like, oh, I don't got to get it done right away. Let me go ahead and just waste a little time. So that's kind of like what I do. I guess I waste a little time. Okay. Okay, if Crochet had a Santa, what would be in their sack? If Crochet had a Santa, what would be in their sack? Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. A whole bunch of yarn, lots of crochet hooks, some that I probably wanted to try that I haven't got my hand on, which I'm going to say, okay, so that's a cool one too. One thing, a crochet hook, I want to get my hands on a wickedly handmade crochet hook. Oh, I always wanted a wickedly handmade crochet hook. So mine would be custom crochet hooks for my crochet hook collection. If Crochet had a Santa, and some cute yarn. But crazy thing is, the yarn in my Santa's bag would definitely be a lot of value yarn, because I am a value yarn girly. I have some cute skeins of yarns, but honestly, I see that I pick up more so of the value yarns, and I will have a lot of colorful yarn in there. So that's how my Santa sack would look if Crochet had a Santa, and we had to decide what was going to be in those sacks. That's how mine would look. Let me show y'all this too. This is how the ruffles are looking here, and I'm doing 3 double crochet, so you can see the difference here. This side is without the second row, this one is with the second row, so you can see the difference when it comes in the scrunchie. This is a scrunchie. This is the one, a hair, I call it a scrunchie, but some people call it the hair ties. So 3 double crochets. I think I'm gonna only do 2 rows of double crochet for this one, because I think it looks nice with just those 3. It actually looked nice with just that 1 row too. Let's get to another question. Let's see. Confession time. Have you ever gifted something slightly unfinished? My daughter made me butterflies for my wall. Oh, Bev, I know that's so cute. I love butterflies. I think I've made a butterfly applique. What did I put that on? I don't know if I added into like a card that was a part of a bookmark or something. I can't remember, but I know I do remember doing 1 butterfly applique. Butterflies are so cute. So cute. I thought about doing some wall art out of crochet, but I always get caught up in doing other stuff, and then it slipped my mind. It's like my crochet list of the things that I would love to crochet is so long that you'll be like, listen, you just gotta, like, it'll take me forever to get through that list, because it's always something new. It's always something that I'm learning that I add to the list. And it's like, listen, it's almost like my book list. Like when I read, my TBR is so long. They were small. Oh, I bet they were so cute though. I bet they were so cute. And to make amigurumi already, it's time consuming when it comes down to making amigurumi. But when you have to make them so small, that's another thing. You're like, whoo. So I tend to use the chunkier yarn when it comes down to the amigurumi for me, because I like to move a little quick with it. So sometimes I go back to my weight for amigurumi. I don't think I have one. No, I don't have one close by. But I started out using the weight 4 yarn and making a smaller amigurumi. But because I like to see things like move like this, y'all, I go back to the chunky yarn. Like, listen, I want it to end quickly. So come on, I want this amigurumi to be fast. And chunkier yarn, you move so much quicker because you have a bigger yarn and a bigger hook. With the confession time, have you ever gifted something slightly unfinished? No, I have never gifted something slightly unfinished, only because I am a stickler when it comes down to just making sure things are a certain way. And that would tear my nerves up if I did not get things unfinished. Now, one thing I would say I'm guilty of, if I was supposed to give something and I did not finish it, instead of giving it to them unfinished, I'll just say, hey, listen, I got to come back and give you this later. So I'll do that. Because and that's so funny because I was working on something and I was working on a hat and I had just a little time. There I go, waiting to the end. I had a little time to complete something. And my husband was like, I'll bring it back to you or drop it off or whatnot. And I'm like, no. It's not the same. I'll finish it and then I'll take it. So I can't do unfinished or anything like that. It's like I have to sit there and complete it. So I don't know. That's one of the things about me when it comes down to, I guess, gifting, crocheting, and stuff like that. I'd rather just wait and you get it late versus you getting it unfinished. So let's see another cool question. What's your go-to Christmas yarn? I don't have a go-to Christmas yarn. They have really soft yarn and I love it by itself. They have really soft yarn and I love it by itself. Oh, it's the butterflies, Bev? Are you talking about the butterflies that are made out of the soft yarn? Because listen, I would love them too. Because sometimes I love looking at completed crochet projects. So like you look at like the butterflies, I would love to have them adorn my wall. No. Oh, is it? Okay, so let me see. So tell me, let's see, what did I say? What's your favorite? Is it your favorite go-to Christmas yarn is soft? But I absolutely love looking at, oh no, Bev, I got you. See, wait a minute, Bev, it's not you, it's me. Are you talking? Okay, so the yarn is, okay, so really soft yarn is your go-to yarn. Okay, so for me, now, this is what I want to know too. Do you find it more harder to work with when the yarn is softer? Because some of the yarns, I know one yarn I cannot work with. It's like, it's not that I can't work with it. It's just that I don't like it. It's that silken, I think it's a Karen. Is it Karen Simply Soft, I think? I think it's Karen Simply Soft. I cannot work with that Karen Simply Soft. There's something about that yarn that's too soft, but I do think there's some yarns, and I think this is what you were saying too, some value yarns have are soft. And I noticed with Michael's, oh, I don't do it. Okay, you did say your daughter do it. I'm sorry. Yes, okay. So you don't even have to work with it. You get to feel it. You get to love on the softness of the yarn. So that's a perk. That's a perk. So Ms. Bev, I'm telling you, listen, crocheting with some super soft yarn sometimes, I don't like it too much. Sometimes for me, it's like, Karen Simply Soft is one of those yarns to where if I don't have to use it, I won't use it. And the crazy thing is, I did like a blind clearance box one time, or a bag where they had different yarns in it, and I got so much of the Simply Soft. I think I had to donate them because I think I did donate them. Yeah, I don't think they're in my stash. I donated that yarn because I knew I was not going to use it quick enough, and I knew someone else would actually love it better because that yarn was a little hard for me to work with. But the value yarn is definitely some of my favorite Christmas yarn. Just in general, though, some of my favorite yarn to use is the value yarn. That's just, I don't know. I just love the value yarn. Some people think that some value yarn is hard. You hear that a lot when it comes down to, what is it? Red Heart. But I love Red Heart. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. It's coming out so cute. I love Red Heart. So I don't have any complaints when it comes down to choosing the value yarns. Now, only thing is I don't like when they're too soft. But for the most part, most of the value yarns are pretty good. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is a good question. This is a good question. If you could crochet one thing instantly, what would it be? If you could crochet one thing instantly, y'all, what would it be? Ooh, I would love to know. What would it be if y'all could crochet one thing instantly? Because for me, come on, these blankets. If I could crochet a blanket instantly, oh my goodness. I don't know. I would be just like, yes, let me go ahead and get this done. But the crazy thing is, I will want to be able to crochet it a little quicker, but I will also want to be able to crochet. You know how sometimes if you can do things instant, that means you miss out on the process of it. I still want to be able to crochet it. I want it to be done a little quicker. Like, let's speed this process up. Don't take me forever just to finish this blanket. You know, if it usually takes me 2 days, let me finish it in 1 day. If it takes me a week, give me about 3 days, you know. I am back. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome back. I'm still chatting. I'm just talking, chatting, crocheting. And this is how far we've got on the scrunchie. As you can see, we have the second row done. So the ruffles are ruffling. And we only have this little part to do. Half of it to do. So the bottom half is 2 rows of double crochet, 3 in each stitch. The top row is what we have to finish. So coming along on this Christmas scrunchie. It's actually turning out good. I actually love it. Scrunchies to me is one of those crochet projects to where if you're watching a movie or you're just chilling out and you want your hands to be moving, you can just pick this up. 3 double crochets in each stitch around. You'll be finished in no time. And that's exactly what's happening with this one. And it's perfect for any holiday. These are really good too. I have to go. I really love talking to you. Oh, Bab, thank you. Come back because you know I'll be here on Wednesdays. Like I said, this is our safe space to talk and have a good time. I subscribe. I'm fixing to leave. Merry Christmas and to everybody in chat. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Y'all have a beautiful Merry Christmas. Thank y'all for joining the live. I hope y'all have a wonderful day tomorrow. So Merry Christmas. I won't be on too much longer because like I said, we have family movie night tonight, y'all. We are going to be watching some Christmas movies. So I'm excited about that. Last year, for the first time, my kids got to watch A Christmas Story. So we kind of went down a lot of classics last year. They never watched certain movies, so we were able to catch up on some. So I know this year, like tonight, we are going to catch up on, I think they said The Rock had a Christmas movie. I'm not 100% sure, y'all. But we are supposed to catch up on that one. And probably see if we can probably squeeze another one in there, you know. See if we can squeeze another one in there. But let's see if we got another question. Let's see. Would you rather crochet 10 ornaments or 1 big plush? For me, that's a good question. That's a good question. It depends on how the details of the ornament. I know that's probably like a cop-out, y'all, but if it's an easy crochet project, hey, I don't mind doing 10 because what's so crazy and funny about that was that I was able this year to crochet some house ornaments. It was like, it looked like a house and it had a heart in the middle. And I crocheted that as some tree ornaments this year. Home is where the heart is type thing. And those were so easy to make because once I figured out the pattern, it was like after the second one, I had the pattern down pat and I was able to just to get them out like this right here. So that right there was really good for me. So I would say a big plush would not be bad either. It just depends on what I'm actually crocheting because sometimes, y'all, those details would take you out. You got to do 2 arms, 2 legs. Don't let it be a dinosaur. You have to put some spikes on there and a tail and all. It's like, come on, 10 ornaments me, please. 10 ornaments me, please, because sometimes the details on those amigurumi can take you out. You'll be like, listen, just want to be finished. But, so it just depends on the project. But for the sake of the question, I think I would choose 1 big plush because I like working with the chunky yarn. So I'll do 1 big plush versus 10 small ornaments. So That's what I think I'll go with for just the sake of the question. Now, let's see what else we have. Oh, what is your must-have Christmas crochet music or movie? Your must-have Christmas crochet music or movie, y'all. I'm looking at the timer. I'm 40 minutes in. We're going to stay here for 45 minutes, y'all. And we are going to do some Christmas movies with my family on this Christmas Eve. And I'm almost finished. I got a lot done on the live, y'all. Look at that. So I am an old school Christmas girly, y'all. I love like the Temptation Christmas, anything like back in the day type. I love those type of Christmas music. So if I'm crocheting, I would prefer listening to some Christmas music because I don't do too well being able to watch a movie and crochet sometimes because sometimes I may have to look down and I'll miss something. So if it's a movie that I already saw and it's okay if I'm looking down sometimes, that's fine. But for the most part, I would say if I had a choice, for me, I would do Christmas music. And it's definitely going to be that old school type Christmas music. I love that, you know, Temptation Christmas. Temptation Christmas is like one of my faves. One of my absolutely faves. So let's see. We got time for another question. Oh, this is a cute one. Yarn Chicken. Have you won or lost this year? Have you won Yarn Chicken or lost Yarn Chicken this year? I am happy to say, I wish I had it on, I don't know where, I had it somewhere on my desk, but I've won Yarn Chicken. I was working on a hat and I was able to get 2 hats out of the skein yarn, but it was a, my favorite Granny Square yarn. The Red Heart Granny Square. I was able to get 2 hats. I made a long beanie out of it, and I also made a ruffle hat out of it. And I play Yarn Chicken because when I was doing the ruffle, I was like, am I going to have enough yarn for this project? So I was debating, like, should I keep going or what? And I already made a decision, too, because I know anyone who crochets know you have to make these executive decisions when you're playing Yarn Chicken. You have to look at it. You're like, okay, if I don't make it to the end of this row, what other yarn would look good? Or do I stop and have to go buy some more? But the good thing is the yarn I was using, I would have been able to add some black yarn to it and it would look beautiful. So I already made the executive decision before. I was like, listen, if I don't win Yarn Chicken with this one, because I had to finish that hat to get it in the mail, I was like, what I'm going to do is just add some black to it and it's going to fit perfectly. But the good thing is I was able to win Yarn Chicken. So this year I won it, y'all. This year I did not have to go buy any yarn for a project. Because the worst thing also is when you are doing a project and you're almost running out of yarn and you only have like a little teeny piece of that project. And before you know it, it's like, listen, you got to get a whole nother skein of yarn just because you messed up and just like have a little piece like this that you have to do. Oh, that's terrible. All right, y'all. I was trying to finish this ruffle scrunchie before the live was over, but I don't think we're going to make it. We only have this little teeny bit of ruffles left, but we are not going to make it. And this is how the scrunchie is looking. Y'all, this is a cute scrunchie. I think this scrunchie is so cute. I would definitely have it finished tonight, but not by the time the live is over because it's almost 45 minutes in. And like I say, we are doing Christmas movies with the family tonight. So before we actually leave up out of here, let's get one more question. Yes. Let me answer one more. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Do you crochet to relax or survive the holidays? I would say now, I would say relax. I crochet to relax during the holidays. I don't put too much on myself just in general when it comes to crochet because crochet is definitely my hobby that helps me relax and just feel good when I'm able to create and make things. So I would say even during the holiday time, I crochet to relax. And I love that question because we can leave off on that question because it's so important for everyone to understand and realize, listen, give yourself time to relax. Give yourself time to enjoy the holiday. I hope y'all are enjoying this beautiful holiday with your family, with your friends, with your children, with whoever you're spending your holidays with. I wanted to just come on and show y'all or talk to y'all and crochet. This is what we got done right here, which is the crochet scrunchie. And if you're looking to see how it looks, this is how it looks right here. And look at that. Those ruffles look so good. Those ruffles, and I just have that little piece there, but those ruffles look so good. And like I say, some people wear the scrunchies on their hand. Some people put their hair up and put the scrunchie on. But this is what I came up with. If you would like to know, I just do a single crochet around the base of the scrunchie, which is this. I single crochet it up until I get how much ever stitches that fits all around. I use the 5mm crochet hook tonight. And then after I get all of my single crochets, I go in with 3 double crochets in each stitch, however much I did. Then I go back and do 3 more double crochet, and we got this cute little scrunchie here. So I think that's so cute. I hope y'all really enjoyed the live. Like I said, I hope y'all have the most wonderful, beautiful Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank y'all for coming on the live, talking and chatting it up with me. I still wanted to come on because it is our Wednesday night live, y'all. We are holding to it. I still wanted to come on. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. And until next time, please always remember, I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, LadySamoan. And as always, I will see you next time. Y'all have a good night. Happy holidays.